Hi, I'm Yatharth,
And I'm Severe.
and this is our submission for the Hack for Hackers Hackathon. Let's get started. Fellow students and hackers often submit dozens of applications to internships without ever actually knowing why we're rejected. Traditional resume tools often give only surface level feedback, and they rarely help us actually improve our skills. That's why, for all of the hacker community to help us find proper internships, we created InternConnect.
Now, for this specific example, I want to give a really generic thing of a local company I'm applying to an internship for, a big company called Google. So what I'm going to simply do is type in Google and see what internships pop up. Now, our AI combining OpenAI and Gemini API scour the entire internet, including crucial apps such as LinkedIn and Indeed, that post all internship applications on their pages. Now, after scouring it, it puts it directly onto our app, InternConnect. Now, this isn't the only example. Another example we could maybe do is Spotify. And we could also have numerous filters where we could change the location. So if we set it to New York, it'll show a Spotify location in New York. Now, for this specific thing, we show it's $7,200 a month. It's a hybrid workforce, and we give a bunch more information on the workspace.
But how do we know if we're actually qualified for the internship? Well, that takes us to our resume AI analyzer. It's quite clear. It provides us, as hackers, actionable strengths and areas of improvement to actually improve our hacking journey. It does that by accessing Gemini's API to analyze our resumes as well as recent coding projects. So I'm just going to put in my resume and a recent coding project that I completed. The Gemini API analyzes it and then gives us strengths as well as areas to improve on, and some recommended skills to learn. Like, I need to learn TypeScript. But how do I actually learn these skills?
So now onto the practice section of Intern Connect. Based on the resume AI analysis that we've just gotten, we can go and ask our built-in AI chatbot assistant, based on the results, what course should the user take?
Hello, I am your InternConnect AI assistant. I can guide you through the app, explain features, and suggest skills to improve on your resume.
Now, based on after sending the prompt through the AI assistant, we saw that the course I should be taking right now is a software engineer skill. So let's go and start that skill right away, and I'll give you a quick demo. So what the skill looks like is it goes you through a sequence of steps and a sequence of chapters. And in each chapter, you learn a specific coding category that you fill out and you send. We'll give you a quick example. So for example, if we're given a code here, we type in an example code of what we want to do. We look at the hints to learn along the journey to improve our skills, and we press run. If the code is wrong, then we keep trying. But in this case, some tests were wrong, meaning that we have to improve as a coder on this specific skill. But now, let's look at the trends on how we could properly implement this.
So our trends page clearly shows how the world is evolving today. It shows the most in-demand skills, top hiring companies, as well as average salaries for major tech positions and industry growth. This information has all been web scraped using the OpenAI's ChatGPT and GPT-5. But how do we actually know what internships are good and bad?
Now, this brings us to our final stage, which is the community stage. This is where millions of hackers worldwide are able to put their experience and their hours onto our community review section, where it gives reviews on all of the internships. Now, even after a week do an internship, we can go up and we can add a review ourselves. Now, here's a quick demo. So if we click a review, we fill out all of these roles, and then we're able to post a review itself. So far, enter our company name, the role, our name, the current rating we give, our experience, etc., and a lot more information. A lot of other users are able to see how this internship was, and if this is a really good use of their skills.
So that was our project, InternConnect, closing the gap between resumes and readiness. Thank you.